Welcome to ACD Combatives, your combatives and control tactics channel. Please like, subscribe, and share.
Guys, this is Kurt. This is normally a control tactics channel, combatives, martial arts, and I even touch on a lot of field training issues and occasionally a product review. So consider this a product review of the Mosberg 500. This has been highly modified. Well, it's not highly modified. It just has some creature comforts and officer safety issues that I've added to this weapon. But my agency has recently decided that they're going to switch to Mosberg 500s over the 870. Mosberg are easy to get your hands on right now. Remington's having a lot of quality control issues, trying to get your hands on them. But the whole point of this video is, why is the Mosberg 500 a superior shotgun for the left-handed shooter? Now, guys, the 870 is, it traditionally speaking, not the current run-of-the-mill 870s, quality control issues, blah, 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 but historically, the 870 was a perfectly good shotgun, and that's what I use in my patrol vehicle. I have the left-handed safety added to it, which to me is weird. I don't like that, because I don't like my shit being different than everybody else's shit, because under stress, I want to pick up any shotgun and rifle, and I don't have to think about it, but I have to do it differently because I have a left-handed safety on my Remington. So using the Mosberg as an example, why I think it's superior as a lefty, well, for starters, the safety is on top. And I've replaced the original safety is like a polymer plastic. Never had any problems with it, but this is a nice aircraft aluminum one. But the safety is on top, so it's universal regardless if you're left or right-handed. But as a left-handed shooter, I just bring my thumb up and I can adjust it. I'm on the range, and you know you're going to fire, take it off safety. I can rack around. Here's the slide release right here. On a Remington, it's way up front, so I have to adjust my grip and push it. I hate having to do that. Now you can say I've got tiny little girly hands, but I think that's true for a lot of people. They have to adjust, and it's in front of the trigger. I don't like that. On the Mosberg, it is to the rear of the trigger. Now, guys, as a left-handed shooter, you're already used to it if you've been shooting for any length of time, using your index finger to manipulate things. For example, this is a safe and clear weapon. This is my personal 19X that I've done a lot of changes to it. If you're interested, let me know and I'll do a video on it. But we do everything, magazine release, with the index finger, shoot. We use the slide lock back switch here, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not a firearms guy, guys. I'm a control tactics dude. Lock back the slide using the index finger. I can release the slide, although that's not how I do it. I slingshot. That's how I was taught to do it under stress. But if that's not you, you do everything you want with the index finger. Magazine release. Lock back the slide. That's just the way we're already used to doing things as a left-handed shooter. So for left-handed shooters, the Mosberg tends to be a superior choice. It's just so, and if I want to like keep hitting the slide, I can do that without having to adjust my grip. Everything is like nice and tight and easy to manipulate. So under stress in a gunfight, ease of training, it's just an easier, more intuitive weapon system for the lefty. So quickly, if you're interested, Fab Defense shock absorbing butt stock on it. I put that on there. High quality aircraft aluminum safety switch. I've just added a flashlight, hoe grip, and you see the Big X front sight, guys. Super important on a shotgun because this came with the normal bead. A lot of shotguns just have the bead. Bead's fine, guys, but with my aging eyes, I prefer that super high visibility front sight. And I do that with all my weapons, or as many of the weapons as possible. I put that big dot front sight on there. It's just super nice to have. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. My opinion only, Mosberg 500 is my favorite shotgun for that reason. You get the 590, perfectly good shotgun. By the time I added all the things I wanted to it, and I might even switch out the trigger mechanism. This is a polymer outer. Guys, never had any problems with this thing. This shotgun is great. It served you well. It would serve you well in any situation, home defense, patrol, what have you, whatever you want to use it for. As a lefty, this is a training AR. This is a rubber duck. In the Army, you know what I'm talking about. This is just a rubber gun. It's been painted. But again, as a lefty, you could be bolt release, firing trigger, your safety, everything right here, same as a lefty that you'd be shooting your pistol and your shock. So it just translates better. The Mosberg translates better. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Let me know if you're interested in me breaking down the 19X and how and what I did to modify this weapon, and why I even chose to do it versus just buying a Glock 45. Anyway, take care, stay safe.
This is my boomstick!
Let's roll. Hey, let's be careful out.